Hello there, Jim Wine with you, live in the 1059 The Region Studios. La 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 la. I'm just going to invite someone here, a good friend from Carla's Cookies. Oh, Carla, hello. Let me see here. Hi, with Carla from Carla's Cookie Box. Hi, guys.
There we go. Did we get this done?
Carla, look at you.
Look at you. It's my Monday morning look. Look at this.
Very nice, very nice. How are you, Carla?
I'm doing well. How about you today, Jim?
Good, good, good. Now, for
That's
people
good.
watching live who don't know, Carla is the cooking genius behind Carla's Cookie Box that make amazing butter tarts and cookies. And she's also doing something to help out people in need, making T-shirts for grads, high school, grade 8, grade 12, and college and university grads to support.
There is.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving Canada, $5 from every shirt at carlacookiebox.com. Help support Matt. That's a beautiful thing.
Thank you so much, Jim. I really appreciate being on and being able to share my story. So last August, my brother, a lot of my viewers already know this, but last August, my brother was killed by an alleged impaired driver. I was working at the CNE. Ironically, I was selling butter tarts and cookies and that sort of thing. And almost as soon as it happened and I found out in the way that it happened, I contacted Grad Canada actually to get their support because this is all very new to me. We didn't know what to do. So being the kind of like the spearhead of my family, I'm like, well, I don't know what to do, but let's contact Grad Canada and see what we can do and how they can help us, with the whole trial and all of that sort of stuff. I was already thinking about all of that stuff because in my mind, I refuse to let someone get away with something that's so preventable. In this day and age, we everything's at our fingertips, and we do everything so quick. So why can't someone call a cab or Uber or Lyft or take a TTC or any of that sort of thing? Like there's no excuse, absolutely zero excuse to get in a car and while you're inebriated and devastate another family. So my whole point around these T-shirts, besides the whole, my daughter's graduating this year, is that I refuse to let my brother's legacy end at his death, and it's such a tragic death, and at such a young age, because he was only 6 weeks away from his 40th birthday. And to have another family feel the devastation that our family has felt, and to have another 9-year-old be the last one to see her uncle leave the house and never return. Like I refuse that. And people need to know the devastation that goes around their actions. They really do need to know that sort of thing. It's inexcusable to me. It's inexcusable.
Well, and we've done a lot of work with the Mothers Against Drunk Driving, Mad York Region, the York Regional Police, and some of the horror stories they have told us, Carla, about what is going on, the after effects and aftermath of impaired driving. It's hard to listen to. It's hard to read about it, and yet, as you say, it's so preventable. It still happens. You still people getting out of their mind, drunk and impaired, getting behind the wheel of a car. As you said, there are multiple options, so you don't have to do that. Yet it still happens. And all the experts, all the first responders, they're pulling their hair out because they don't know why.
Yeah, it's even to me, it's baffling. I don't understand. And you would think that it's not young people, it's all across the board. It's anybody. The man that was charged in my brother's, he was 55 years old. So, it's there, it's in the newspapers, it's online, it's everywhere. He was 55 years old. It's inexcusable to me at any age, but especially as people are getting older. What excuse? What are the excuses? For something like that. My brother he shouldn't be buried. My parents shouldn't have to be, devastated and crying daily. We shouldn't have to be fighting for something like this. And it doesn't even end here. Like as soon as the case is done, if he's
charged, and if he goes to jail, then there's a whole other process that the victims. It's all on the victim's shoulders, right? So then as parole happens and all of this, then we have to do victim impact statements again. So it's reliving this constantly, 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 and I have to be the cheerleader of our family and try to make change and try to ensure that our no other family goes through this, and ensure that my family is strong enough to put the statements together. My 9-year-old has to put a statement together on how this has impacted her life. My 17-year-old has to do the same. My 15-year-old, my niece and my nephew who are 10 and 12. These are children that have to, put into writing the devastation that they have felt since my brother has passed away and what that means to them. And I can't even do that. I'm 44. How can a child do that?
Carla, show us the T-shirt again so people know.
So this
See
is
that?
the T-shirt.
They got the toilet paper for the zeros in 2020. You got the mask on senior. So these beautiful shirts, $5 from every shirt going to go. Mad Canada, support victims of drunk driving in this country. So go to carlacookiebox.com. You can order the T-shirts, and then you can check out the butter tarts and the cookies. And it's pretty tempting stuff. So it's going to be difficult to just buy a shirt and not maybe order some sweets of that. Carla, for you and your family, especially your daughter graduating in grade 12, congratulations. Thank you so much for all the work you're doing. And for people wanting to hear more of Carla's story, you can tune into the feed with the legend Ann Wormer coming up this Saturday between 9 and 10 a.m. Carla, is that like to say? Loving it. You are awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Jim.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.